Come on in my room. Hey, come on in my room. So you know what? This is real funny because this is real funny. It's 3 of y'all, 6 of y'all, 8 of y'all, 9 of y'all. I'm curious to know how many people that we are going to have on this live, y'all. I'm getting ready. It is 4:24 p.m. and I have a 7:45 flight to Atlanta. And I was going to pre-record the show real quick and schedule it to come on at 8. And I said, you know what? Wouldn't it be a pleasant surprise? The people need a show at 8 anyway, right? They need a show at 8. But I'm like, for those people who are at work or who riding in their car at home, it's 380 of y'all in the room already. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just do the show live right now. And for those who need to catch it at 8 o'clock, they can go ahead and catch it at 8 o'clock. Nikita, I just got on. For those of y'all who are wondering, I just got on. I was going to pre-record the show in advance of my flight. I said, but you know what? Let me go ahead and get this thing up here early and get it started so I can get the hell on up out of here or whatever the case may be. I asked the girls what y'all wanted me to talk about, and the internet is going crazy about Jeannie Mai and that dog on Jeezy, baby. When they see the dope boy, when they play that new Jeezy, all the dope boys go crazy. Well, all the dope boys go. Let me tell you something. Chinese fish about to send the dope boys crazy. Okay. Before I even get into the Jeannie Mai Jeezy story, why is it in the Black community we be so tickled, we be so happy, we be laughing, we be feeling so vindicated when they go get these white, Chinese, Asian, and other women, Vietnamese? Why we be so tickled? Thank you, Didi, for correcting me. Why do we be so vindicated when they go get these other women and that these other women be putting their ass through the damn ringer? It's a lot of us, and I don't know why, but it's like we all sitting back and don't feel no ways tired about what Jeezy going through with Jeannie Mai. And here is the thing, right? I don't have a problem whatsoever with people who date interracially. I don't have a problem at all. Thank y'all so much for saying I look good because I feel better. I ain't got to cuss nobody ass out today. And maybe the trolls don't be on this early because they're in their cubicle job. But I don't have a problem with people who date people interracially. I do have a problem, whatever, when they kind of flaunt their interracial love around as if it's better than the race that they are. And not saying that Jeezy has ever done that, but we not finna sit up here and pretend like young Jeezy and Jeannie Mai was never a weird-ass combination from the beginning. We are not going to pretend that they were not a weird-ass combination from the very beginning. Now, here is the question that I have and all of us are asking. Did it whoop her ass or did she get the damn bruises in a golf cart accident? I'm confusion. Okay? I am confusion. Jeannie Mai don't give me Tiger Woods. The bitch don't give me that. The bitch don't give me that she play golf. She don't even give me that she had good sex. So it's hard for me to believe that she was outside being recreational, okay? So then that leads me to believe she had to be in the golf cart in the community. The way them bruises looked on Jeannie Mai's body, did the heifer turn over and do a triple somersault and a double axle in the damn golf cart? Because them was one hell of a damn bruises. And then if she had a golfing, did she run into the wall? I'm confusion. Now it was down to the Ritz-Carlton. They said it was down to the Barbara the Rich Cosby. It was down to the Ritz-Carlton. They said that security staff involved. They said that Jeezy is quoted saying, I can do so much effing better than you, and called her a B-I-C-T-H in the words of Mama D. And the question is, do we believe that Jeezy pushed that woman by the stairs? The report said that he choked her from the back as she was ascending the stairs and he pushed her. Is y'all believe he pushed that woman or not? Didn't the old people say we supposed to stay out of married people business? I think I'm going to just stay out of married people business on this one. Here is what I'm going to say. Here is what I'm going to say. Listen, the divorce has got nasty. She's been accused of keeping the baby from him. Early on in the divorce case, she was using the whole, oh, he's got guns around the house, and I don't feel that my baby is safe over there. And we know that white, Asian, and other women know how to use trigger words and play on the narrative that is already up against Black men when it comes to abuse and whatnot. However, and I don't know Jeezy personally. I've never been in the same room with Jeezy, but it's also not far-fetched for us to believe that our hood nigga, dope boy niggas ain't whooping ass, okay? I don't know what to believe, and I'm just going to stay out of married people business on this one. But here is what also is causing a little confusion. If he indeed was whooping your ass and you was experiencing abuse, then why was you so surprised when he filed divorce papers on you? It would seem to me that if a man was whooping my ass, I'd be ready to go, or I'd be ready for his ass to leave. And it's not like you were a woman stuck in a situation because you needed money and you didn't have any means of taking care of yourself or surviving. If a man was whooping my ass and then filed divorce on me, I'd be excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. But then here's the other thing now. Jeezy, it would seem to me if you was whooping that girl ass and you did know that there was a slight chance that there were pictures, incidences, and situations where this could have came forward and came into the press, that you would have kind of left that girl alone a little bit and not pressed her to the point of revealing this. We can also ask, why is this just coming out now and didn't come out earlier on? So you know what? It's a lot. And I'm going to settle on this. I wouldn't be surprised if they both was fighting one another, as in a lot of domestic violence situations. I would not be surprised if they was both fighting one another, and that's where we're going to leave it at. And we're going to leave it at that. We just going to wait for more bruises, more pictures, more reports. And matter of fact, Ritz-Carlton people, the same way Donna had called me, got in my emails and my DMs and let me know that Latasha Scott, them bus had got repossessed 2 days after that video. I know it's somebody black like this and not like this that worked down to the Ritz-Carlton. Call me, get in my DMs, or email me at funkydineva@funkydineva.com, and let's talk about it. I will leave you anonymous so you can keep your good old job down to the Ritz-Carlton, but we just trying to figure out all what the hell going on with Karate Kid and the Snowman. Moving right along, y'all. Hide your coochie. If your coochie got any grip left on it and you trying to do anything in Hollywood, you might want to hide it, because they don't let Harvey Weinstein, they don't overturn the rape conviction, y'all. Ooh, this public sweet tea is good. The New York appellate court don't overturn the rape conviction or Quasimodo, y'all. They say the state of New York Court of Appeals has overturned the conviction of rape charges against the former film producer. According to CBS News, in a 4-3 decision, the court determined that the judge who presided over the case made a mistake by allowing prosecutors to call witnesses whose accusations were not part of the charges against him. Let me tell y'all one thing that America has taught me. If you got enough money, you can buy the right lawyers to stir up enough confusion to get out of any damn thing. Okay? This man don't touch the whole damn Hollywood with his ugly self. Listen, by no other reason than the fact that he fat, oddly shaped, hairy, ugly, and looked like he ain't never got a Valentine's card a day in his life. He did it. He did it. Harvey Weinstein is not attractive to anybody or any damn thing. Mosquitoes wouldn't even bite his ass if y'all really want to know the truth about it. And he did it. Now listen, let's take a minute here, okay? It's got to suck. It's one thing to be ugly, and it's another thing to be ooglicious. That bitch so ugly, he looked like, ooh, goddamn it. Okay, like, goddamn it. He looked like, ooh, goddamn it. That bitch is ugly, okay? Biologically, there is not a human alive that is attracted to Harvey Weinstein. There is not one woman alive whose clitoris has gotten enlarged, whose vulva has gotten engulfed with blood, whose waterfall has rained down on me like Escape did for Harvey Weinstein. It's just not biologically possible. People who are as ugly as Harvey Weinstein were biologically put on this population, on this planet. People who are as ugly as Harvey Weinstein were biologically put on this planet for population control, okay? We can't just have everybody going around having babies. And that's why the Lord made ugly people like Harvey Weinstein just so we can have humans to help assist the village and the community, but everybody don't need to procreate. He was put on this planet for population control. He was never meant to have sex with anybody. But the thing about it is he didn't understand his calling because he wasn't one with Christ. He didn't give his life to the Lord, and he couldn't hear. He didn't watch The Color Purple. So he didn't produce that movie. He turned Steven Spielberg down. He didn't hit a part when Suge Avery said, "Speak, Lord, speak to me." You see what she said? Speak, Lord, speak to me. Speak to me. But the Lord can only speak to you when you was in alignment with the Lord. And if he would have said, it ain't hard for the Lord to speak to you. All you got to do is get to a quiet place. You just got to get to a quiet place and tarry. My grandma taught me how to tarry when I was real young. My grandma said, if you got to pray, you don't know what to say, just call Jesus. He understand. But all you got to do is get to a quiet place. Even some of y'all at the job, down to y'all cubicle, and just say, speak, Lord, speak to me. And just wait on him. And had he would have produced that movie and gave Steven Spielberg the funding that he needed for that movie, he wouldn't be in the situation that he in now. Because Suge Avery would have spoke to his heart, his mind, his heart, and the Lord would have spoke to him and told him he was ugly and put him for population control. Okay, now I don't know what all happened down to them people court. I don't give a damn what they say. I don't care what them prosecutors did, and I don't care who was and wasn't allowed to testify in that damn court. Y'all could look at that damn man and tell he did it. It ain't a woman desperate alive to let Harvey Weinstein play in her tutu. It ain't a woman alive desperate enough to let Harvey Weinstein. Let me tell y'all something, baby. I let Miss Netta play in my tutu before I let Harvey Weinstein play in it, and that's true tea. No, they about the same. Nevertheless, and I ain't trying to. The people think I got a thing against Miss Netta, and I really don't. It's just low-hanging fruit, and it's real easy. I'm gonna leave Miss Netta out of this, but it ain't a woman alive that'll let Harvey Weinstein touch her tutu. And you know how some women be like, you won't let a man hunt you, but you'll close your eyes and let him eat it. It ain't a woman alive that'll let Harvey Weinstein eat her tutu. You ain't finna eat my tutu and put gingivitis all around my goddamn labia. My labia majora. Okay, I took biology, bitch, but I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics. They taught me a little thing about human body and development and growth and science. So maybe they taught me that in 7th grade. But nevertheless, y'all, you better hide your tutu. Now, a lot of people is like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby next, right? And Oh, this sweet tea good. I posed this question on a previous show where the black woman got set free from the courts because she was found not guilty for the charge of killing her baby while she was high on meth. And I was saying, oftentimes the legal system doesn't work in our favor. And a lot of times we find ourselves celebrating it when it does, even if our people are guilty of the crimes. So, a lot of people have been hollering R. Kelly and Bill Cosby next. The question that I have for y'all is, considering the fact that we know Harvey Weinstein did it, we know that R. Kelly did it, they don't overturn Harvey Weinstein's. So do we want R. Kelly to stay, or do we want his overturned? And that's why I said these legal situations sometimes, and the racism in the legal system, it puts black people in a psychological conundrum, right? Because we are people who, we don't mind holding our people accountable. But on the flip side of things, it's like, well, shoot, if y'all letting all y'all people go, you know what I'm saying? Then go ahead. Now, okay, see, y'all saying let his ass stay. Most people saying stay. Let him stay. I think R. Kelly need to stay too. And I play by a different set of rules than some people. I oftentimes believe that the Lord, the universe, whoever you pray to, whatever you believe in, that they will do more damage and put more harm and pain on you mentally, psychologically, emotionally than Jaya ever could. Harvey Weinstein already looked like he got 1 foot and 3 toes of the other foot already in the damn grave, y'all. So we might not be upset about nothing. Hopefully his ass will be not hopefully, but maybe he'll be golfing with OJ pretty soon, and we won't even have to worry about anything. Because it already looked like life done kicked his ass. It already done look like life done kicked his ass. Now, the question is, and I'm not a legal scholar, the question is, because this has been appealed and overturned, can they retry him? Can they have a new case? Are they going to bother having a new case? I've got a feeling that they're not going to bother having a new case. What's unfortunate about this, y'all, and what I don't like, and I know that this disproportionately affects women, this right here is going to be a very defeating feeling for women. And this right here is one of the reasons why people just don't come forward. This right here, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of women saying, this is why they don't come forward, because you go through all this embarrassment, you get villainized, you get re-traumatized, having to live through this, having to tell all this stuff in the courts, and then the person walks free. And Harvey Weinstein, because he's white and because of the power that he once wielded in Hollywood, something tells me that he'll be accepted back in the club in a few years. People find a way of showing grace to those that they want to show grace to. People will make allowances for the fact that, oh, he was a great film producer. Some of the greatest films ever made were made up under his whatever. I don't know. Y'all. I see somebody in the comments put, he will spend 16 years in California jail. He not free for 16 years in LA. Oh, he'll be dead in 16 years, y'all. Oh, that's just in New York. Gotcha. That's just the New York one. But he still got 16 years in California. Oh, he'll be dead by then. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Next case. Quiet as it's kept. He looked like he'll be dead in 16 months. If you really want to know the truth about it, we ain't got nothing to worry about, y'all. Next case. Hold on. Ooh, the last of this norovirus leaving me. Moving right along, y'all. Speaking about somebody doing some time in jail, we gonna go get our sister Sukihana. We gonna leave her ass in there. baby, I'm so disappointed in Suki, but they say Suki was arrested in Florida and charged with 2 counts of possession with the intent to sell ecstasy and codeine. That's all the people know at this point, and this case is still developing. Now, quiet as it's kept, and taking it from somebody who has done party drugs. I've let it be known I've done weed, cocaine, Molly, and ecstasy in my life. I didn't even know people were still doing ecstasy. From what I told, it wasn't even no good ecstasy left out on the street. It wasn't even no good ecstasy like the ecstasy that was available in the early 2000s. So when I hear people doing ecstasy, selling ecstasy, purchasing ecstasy, I'm looking at them like, what in the hell is y'all doing? It ain't been no good ecstasy on the street since the early 2000s. And it's coming from somebody who don't use the shit, okay? I need y'all girls. So I didn't listen. Y'all don't leave me out there hanging, y'all. Put a high five. Put a high five in the thing if you one of the girls that got down with the ecstasy from back in the day. That's some throwback shit, baby. Ain't nobody messing with no damn ecstasy no more. Ain't nobody messing with no damn ecstasy no more. I'm going to tell y'all the God honest truth since we talking about it. It ain't no good. It ain't even worth doing drugs no more. It ain't even worth doing drugs no more. It ain't no good drugs left on the streets. Okay. And by no means am I sitting here endorsing drugs. I ain't trying to normalize drugs. It ain't even no good drugs left on the street no more. The cocaine ain't got no coke in it. It's full of washing powder and fentanyl. Okay. You would be a damn fool to get coke from any damn body and do it. The ecstasy got ecstasy got liquid Drano in it and Raid and fentanyl in it. Okay, the MDMA, you know that shit be crystal meth. Okay, ain't no need in messing with that. And quiet as it's kept, the weed this day be goddamn oregano. Okay, if you don't get your weed from California out the package from the dispensary, it ain't even worth messing with. Okay. And this coming from somebody who done did all of it. I done did all of it. This coming from somebody, I ain't telling y'all what I heard. I'm telling y'all what I know. Okay, it ain't no good drugs left out there. So when is she out there? You don't went to damn jail. You out there don't went to jail. Girl, Suki, I thought you was a hoe. I thought you threw your ass in a circle and threw up on dingalings and all that crazy stuff. Now you out there pushing drugs. And what I don't understand is you got TV money, you got music money, you got appearance money, you got TV money, you got Zeus money, and they say Zeus pay real well. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm extremely disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed because Sukihana is one of those people who prides herself on being a good mother. She prides herself on being a good mother. I've witnessed her in a motherhood space, and I've always celebrated the fact that there was a difference between the real Sukihana, the person, and the Sukihana, the character. I always prided myself on defending her and saying that there was a difference between the two. And I'm highly disappointed that she out here with this drugs and this codeine. And I would not be surprised though, y'all. I would not be surprised if it's somebody's son involved. I would not be surprised if it's somebody's son involved and Suki taking the charge for somebody because she's the type. She's the type. She's the type that's like, I'm a real bitch. I'm a ride or die for my nigga. I'm going to take that charge. I'm going to take that charge like I take that dick. I'm going to take that charge like I take that dick if that's my man. I can see her coming out saying some stupid shit like that. Suki don't give me that she out there selling drugs. Selling coochie? Yes. Selling drugs? No, not at all. Not at all. And speaking of selling coochie, let's talk about Neyo baby mama. Sade Burger Noir, whatever her name is. Y'all, this is another one of them situations where don't we feel so vindicated when these men cheat on these women, they go get something that they think is better, and that thing turned out to be bad. When I tell you that baby mama was in that house recording all types of crazy foolishness, for those of y'all who didn't check it out, y'all need to go to the Shade Room or to the Neighborhood Talk or whatever the case. Ooh, y'all up here talking about Suki. Let me get back to that story. Y'all right here talking about Suki was helping Ray J. Quiet as it's kept, y'all. I believe Ray J know more than he telling about that death of Whitney Houston. That's when him and Whitney Houston was going together at that time. I swear Ray J probably got all types of guilt on his heart because he probably one who provided Whitney with them drugs that she did, but she died in that tub. I'm telling you. And they say she out there helping Ray J. I hope not. And Ray J say he going through a divorce. How he get in this? But you know, sometimes you be guilty by association. You be guilty by association. And Ray J, Ray J give me. You know, it always baffled me the suburban kids who want to grow up and try to be dope boys and try to be hoods, they Crips and Bloods. And it's like, Ray J, even with you being a 45-year-old man with a pot belly and a dad bod, nobody takes you serious as a street nigga. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy, brother? Bitch, you played Dorian or Moesha. You played Dorian or Moesha. There's just no way in hell until the day you die, baby, until Forest Lawn put your tombstone in that damn grass and set them flowers straight. Is anybody ever going to take you serious as a drug dealer, as a street nigga, as a hood boy, as somebody who going to go outside and want to catch a fade? Nobody's scared of you. The most gangster you got was eating Kim Kardashian and ran through coochie. That was the most gangster. Now that was some gangster shit, bitch. Okay, you was playing Russian roulette with your life because you don't know if you was going to get up with a good time or with missing teeths. You didn't know if you was going to get up with a good time or gonorrhea. That's the most gangster shit you did, ran up in Kim Kardashian with no condom on. That was gangster. That was gangster, though. The only thing you shooting up was that club that was full of everybody in goddamn California. That was gangster. And on free night, on everybody in free night, and you ran all up and through there on everybody get in free night. That was gangster. All that other stuff we ain't buying. Anyway, going back to Neyo baby mama. Am I the only person who don't believe Neyo is a straight man? And this is not me being a gay man trying to weaponize sexuality against people, but it's been my experience that people who tend to be womenizers, especially to the degree that Neyo is, just aren't straight. Like you did this whole publicity stunt the other day of walking through the outdoor mall, holding both women, flaunting both of your girlfriends. You're having babies left and right, and it's just giving me you're going out your way to emulate the behavior of toxic black men, right? Like, yeah, I get hoes, I run through bitches, I got babies everywhere. It's giving me doing too much to prove masculinity. And I never quite bought into Neyo being straight. I didn't. But maybe he is, or whatever the case may be. This stuff with this crazy baby mama, you deserve. The number one reason you deserve it is because you're over 40 and you in there playing video games, playing PlayStation. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm just made different than a lot of these men. Maybe I'm being overly critical. Maybe it's something wrong with me, or maybe I'm just out of touch. For the life of me, cannot get into grown ass men playing video games. I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I am 40 years old. I have a lot of friends. I've got fraternity brothers. I've got friends who are doctors, lawyers, dentists. I've got friends who are dope boys. I got all types of friends, and none of them play PlayStation. It's just something about me and a woman that go with a man that play PlayStation. You deserve kitty games, kitty attitudes, and all the kitty shit that he put you through. And I know it's a lot of hit holes on this thing right now. It would be the biggest turnoff to me if I was on the phone with my man. I say, babe, what you doing? And this nigga say, I'm on my way to GameStop to pick up the latest Madden. He could never call me again. He could never call me again. My man could have a pass to fuck the whole Atlanta before he have a pass to play PlayStation. And I'm just being for real. There's just something that is a turn off. There is something about it is a turn off about a grown ass man sitting up there like this. Get off them kids' damn game. All right, the kids in there crying, they want to have a damn turn, and you got your bitch, get your grown ass outside and cut some grass or something. Okay? And let me tell y'all something, ladies. Y'all better not have a single bill in past due status, and you got a man in your house that play PlayStation. Goddamn it. If you got a man that play PlayStation, his ass could drive Uber. If you got a man that play PlayStation and y'all bills is not current, you's a special kind of fool. If he got time to play PlayStation, his ass could be out there driving Uber. His ass could be out there doing pizza delivery. I'm a grown ass man. There is nothing appealing about no damn video games to no grown ass man. And I'm all up and through these people's household. Y'all bills backed up, but he got $400 and $500 worth of games in the damn room. Got your credit card in the thing, downloading extra levels and shit. Baby about to fall off the side of the damn sofa. Baby bottle ain't got no milk in it, just sucking up air, about to make the damn baby colicky because he in there playing Madden. Baby pamper just as pissy and heavy as it want to be in there because he in there playing Xbox. In there playing Xbox. Baby, as sexy as I am, the only Xbox you better be playing with is in between my legs and in my butt, baby. Not the one plugged into no wall in there playing Xbox. In there playing Xbox, baby. So, number one, that's the first thing. But anyway, back to Neyo crazy baby mama. Baby, that bitch so crazy. She had to come right now while he was playing Xbox because she said Neyo like to have drugs and prostitutes right now with the children. And she said she even volunteered to come right now and help him watch the children. You dizzy bitch. Why not just get the children and take them back home? Okay. Now you laid up and let that man play in your Xbox while he was with the other woman that had 2 kids by him. Now you in there crying and carrying on and acting crazy. And is it me? Or was y'all wondering why Neyo them ain't had no damn furniture in that room when he was playing Xbox? So that's a whole nother kind of damn lowdown. Now, if I am gonna give a man a pass to sit up in the house and play Xbox, at least the room gonna be furnished. Baby, Neyo was in there standing in a hollow room on some white towel, somebody. It wasn't a damn piece of tissue. It wasn't a paper towel on the floor. It was not, ooh, girl. Not playing Xbox in an empty house. Xbox, empty house, neglected kids, drugs, hookers, all that's just too much for me. Let me tell you something. At the point in which I came right now, it was drugs, hookers, Xbox, and no furniture. He could have had them damn kids. He could have just had them. Lord, forgive me. I'm having a postpartum abortion. He can have these kids. Give me a do-over in life. He'd have had to give me a whole do-over. Baby, every time I looked at my children, I would have threw up. I couldn't do it. I'd have been singing Deborah Cox, How Did I Get Here? How did I get here? I'd have been in so much confusion that I had my ass in the insane asylum. I'm just telling y'all the true tea. I'm telling y'all need to pick better. Y'all be thinking because these men and these women is in entertainment that they worth something and they ain't worth their weight in Xbox games. That's just the truth. Moving right along, y'all, before I get off this thing, I got to get out of here soon. Chris Brown and Quavo. It goes without saying Chris Brown ate Quavo alive on that rap. Now, you know, I'm the king of saying when a bitch go low, I'm going to hell. Chris Brown went to hell, y'all. As a matter of fact, Chris Brown might even be the devil. Chris Brown might even be the devil. I want to be honest with y'all. I did not hear Quavo's, but I didn't need to hear it because the Lord spoke to me and he told me that it couldn't get no worse than Chris Brown. I scrolled through the comments and everybody was unanimously like, oh, Chris Brown did that. Quavo, go sit down. Chris Brown. And what I don't like is because oftentimes these young boys end up in the same place, AKA award shows, concerts, and then fights break out. All of them fake gangsters and fake thugs. And then I don't want innocent people to get hurt. I don't give a damn about them squaring up in the parking lot of the Audi. I don't want innocent people to get hurt. But the places where Chris Brown went on his rap are beyond reconciliation. They are beyond reconciliation. Like there are some things you could be like, you know, my bad, bro. I was mad. I was in my feelings. And there are just certain things that, you know, when he interjected that part about takeoff, I was like, he's gone to the point of no return. There's no coming back. There's absolutely no coming back from this. No coming back. Last but not least, a lot of y'all have been asking me to say, you know, to comment on the Amanda Seales and Club Shay interview. And I told y'all, I revealed last night that my publicist was successful in booking Amanda Seales on the 20-something of next month. Hopefully the interview does come to fruition. And I, you know, personally, I don't want to say too much in advance of the interview because I want to save it for a lot of my future pending conversation with Amanda. And, you know, I have a lot of feelings and I have a lot of thoughts. I do love the fact that Amanda seems to be in a much better place mentally. And she says that she feels, you know, that she's kind of getting the love that she deserves. But I will say this. I am curious about having a conversation with Amanda that goes, do you feel like you are responsible for any of what people feel and say about you, right? Because I've heard her defending herself, which she has the right to do, and she's done so eloquently and so passionately. But for me, there feels like a accountability piece missing. The autism thing caught me completely out of left field. And, you know, questions that I have about the autism thing is, are we now to take you having this autism diagnosis as part of the reason why some people would say you don't get certain social cues from other people. There are just a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions, and I wanna ask her these questions. But the thing that's baffling me the most is that in everything that I've seen with Amanda, everything is everyone's fault. Everything is everyone's fault, and there at no point was anything ever her fault, or at no point did she ever say, well, I can understand why certain people perceive me that way. So those are the types of things, and y'all know I'm here to ask the things that the people want to know. And so we'll get around to asking about it, hopefully, if the interview still happens or whatever the case may be, y'all. Anywho, I need to call my Uber and get my ass to the airport or whatever the case may be for this weekend. And I'm the first person to check into the Airbnb. Everybody else is getting to the Airbnb sometime late tomorrow morning in the afternoon. And I'm telling y'all that because if there are any developments between today and that time, I might just hop back on the line and give y'all another little 1-2 cha over the weekend or whatever the case may be. And then too, I'm gonna be in the Airbnb tonight. I land at 10. I might be in there by myself. I might feel the need to get on and talk a little more as I sit in the airport and peruse what's going on. Anyway, I'll call y'all hoes later. Bye.